What's going on, guys? Raymond Liu here from Supreme 6. Hope everyone's doing well, keeping safe these days. I'm sure you know by now that real estate market has been on fire in the Greater Toronto area and inventory supply is at an all-time low. Because of this, we've been seeing a lot more activity happening in assignment sales. So in this video, we'll be talking all about what an assignment is and the advantages of an assignment to both the seller and the buyer. An assignment sale is when the original buyer of a home decides to sell their interest in the home before they take possession. The key here is that the seller isn't selling the home itself since they don't own it yet, but instead they're selling their interest in the property or the original contract that he or she entered into with the developer. An example where assignments commonly take place is in pre-construction home purchases. Say you, the buyer, purchased a condo directly from a developer today in 2021, and the condo project won't be completed until 2025. A lot of things can happen from the time you first sign on that dotted line to the time you take possession 4 years later. For instance, you could have a new job that requires you to relocate, you can have marital change, you can have some financial changes that might interfere with you taking possession, or how about you simply deciding on the fact that you just want to flip the property simply because the market is on fire and you realize the value of the home has gone up significantly and that you just want to cash out and make a profit without having to qualify for a mortgage and close on the property. And so the buyer wanting to purchase this off you will essentially be taking over all contractual obligations that were signed between you and the builder back in 2021. As you can see, there's a lot of homework that needs to be done before an assignment deal is finalized. On the flip side, say I'm the buyer's agent and I'm now representing the buyer. Before finalizing on the assignment purchase, we have to gather all the original documentations to know what the original terms you had agreed to at the time of purchase, what the deposit installments were, what you had paid to the builder, what's owing to the builder, and what fees will be charged to my buyer client when they take occupancy, and so forth. Once again, there's a lot of information we have to look at before deciding whether to move forward or not with an assignment sale. Of course, every contract is different and every sale is different, so all buyers should consult their lawyer and an accountant before, during, and after an assignment sale. Now, you might be asking yourself, what's in it for the buyers and why buy an assignment as opposed to a resale? Here are 3 main advantages for purchasing an assignment. Number 1, larger inventory pool to choose from. As I mentioned earlier, the housing market has been on fire since the beginning of this year. And because of this, there's currently a super low inventory of housing supply on the market for buyers, and so assignments really provide more of an inventory pool for buyers to choose from. The number 2 advantage is that buyers can potentially purchase at a discount. Assignments are usually cheaper than resale simply because they're hard to sell. There's no glamorous presentation center for buyers to walk into where they can see and feel sample finishes and designs. Not to mention, when someone is selling their property on assignment, they're very likely to fall into that category of desperate sellers and they just want out of the contract. From this angle, buyers can really capitalize on buying something at a discount. Number 3 advantage to an assignment sale is less competition. I know how much buyers hate bidding wars, and I do too. The great thing about assignment is that you rarely get into multiple offer situations since there's less buyers looking for assignments. Not to mention, a lot of times assignment sales are rarely advertised on MLS since builders don't allow this, which means less chance of competing offers. To look for these assignment opportunities, you'll need to either search online through various forums and various advertising websites such as Kijiji, Facebook Marketplace, and Craigslist, or you can simply reach out to your local realtor. So that's assignment in a nutshell. If you or anyone you know can use our help in finding assignment deals or is interested in selling their purchases as an assignment, please don't hesitate to reach out to me or any one of us here at Supreme 6. As always, hope you found this content useful. Be sure to smash on that like button to show some support, and do follow us if you haven't done so already. See you guys next week.